So speaking of live action, the next thing we're moving on to, apparently, Lionsgate, which I do like Lionsgate's films. Lionsgate's live action Naruto, something that I think I blocked out of my mind though, and it's not Lionsgate's fault. It's just the fact of having a live action Naruto. That is a movie, by the way. Movie hires Reds, John, and Eric Ober for rewrite. Now, so I've heard good things about the movie Red. I've liked the clips that I've seen from Red. So I think, this, I don't know how to feel about this, right? Because I feel like, I'm not saying that they don't like Naruto, but thinking about Red, I mean, it was kind of tongue-in-cheek, so they can kind of maybe bring some of the comedy, and adapt that well in Naruto. And obviously
Right.
Red is an action movie, so based on a comic,
Yeah.
so it makes sense. But I just don't get why, right? Like, I think you too, like, it's just
Yeah.
the why.
Yeah.
Not,
It's
yeah.
it's basically at this point there's like I said, like Death Note I can see being a decent live action because it deals with it feels like it at least deals like it has supernatural elements, but it's basically just people in their daily lives.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas stuff like Naruto is more of a high action, shonen anime where there's a lot of stuff going on that is not easily creatable
Yeah.
in our world, even with effects and all of that. It's like, yes, it can be done, but it's just you got to put a lot of work into it, and
Yep.
it's not always. There's no way to be sure that it will translate well. And a lot of series have kind of done that for me, where I've been like, oh, this is trying to do a live action. I'm like, all right, I'll give it a chance. And then it comes out, and I'm like, oh, why?
Yeah, it's the way I look at it is this, right? Something like Dragon Ball, in my opinion, was a gimme, because yes, they have talking scenes, but a lot of talking scenes, a lot of dialogue, but I still feel like you can cut some of that out, especially when you kind of know what's going on already. And the action scenes, I feel like you can, I don't know, I feel like you can put in DBZ fights and have them be like 20 minutes long and have a few different fights in a film and make it work. I'm not saying it would be a traditional Hollywood movie, but I think that you can adapt DBZ. Naruto, though, has a lot of fucking, or Dragon Ball as well, but Naruto has a lot of fucking exposition. No, but that's the thing. There is a lot of talking in Naruto about what they're going to do next, what their next plan of attack is. And it's not even an anime thing, although they really make it a lot longer in the anime. That's why I don't watch the anime. But when I read the manga, they do it too. They're like, okay, I'm going to throw my kunai at him, then he's going to do this, and then he's going to do that to me, and then I'm going to, use this jutsu to end up turning myself into a log, but actually, it'll really be me. So I actually got hit with that kunai, so I'm bleeding. But it's okay, because he thinks that other kunai, that other me, is actually a log. So, like, there's all this fucking thought behind it that I think if you made it a live-action TV series, it would make sense. But making it a movie, it just doesn't seem like it's ever going to work for me. This is just going to be Naruto, the origin, like the movie Origins, right? A bit like how they did Evolution. And I think even if they do everything to a T, it's still going to be a boring fucking movie. No, cause that's the thing. What are you gonna do? Include Zabuza in the movie? That's what I'm saying.
That would be a movie unto itself.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
They've got enough exposition in that one arc to make a whole movie off of itself.
No, but that's what I'm saying, right? Because like they have to introduce these characters. They have to introduce them in the academy. They're just gonna fucking make a movie about the academy.
Right. Oddly enough, if they actually just skipped to Zabuza and had that whole...
Oh, that would work.
That might actually work as a movie.
Yes. You know who you get to be Zabuza, even though they're not going to have the money for it? You know who you get to be Zabuza?
Oh.
Hugh Jackman.
Oh, jeez.
Yes! Look at the camera. Look at me. He would be amazing.
I'm not saying he wouldn't.
Okay, cool. All right. So as long as we know that he would be good. All right. But no, I think that he would do well. Because my first thought was Liam Neeson, and I was like, maybe, but also Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my point is,
right? Kakashi.
Fuck it. Screw getting either one of them as either one of those characters. We're getting The Rock to be Zabuza.
Okay.
Well,
no, The Rock has to be the main character. The Rock has to be Naruto.
Oh, I want him to be Killer B later on. I think it would be a lot of fun. Either him or get Michael Jai White, who's been Spawn. He's also been Black Dynamite. He's really broken everybody. But no, look, I'm just saying, right, Tristan? I'm just saying that I think that this would do a lot better as a live action movie, a live action series, and the fact that it's a movie, it's just not going to do well at all. Like, I don't care who you get to write this. I don't care if you get a mega ultra super fan to write this.
Yeah.
It's not going to work because you can't, and especially because it's not going to be 2 hours, it's not going to be 3 hours. It's probably going to be an hour and 20. Maybe an hour 30 with a director's cut. It's not going to... You can get a director's cut, fuck you. Director could like it enough to give it its own cut, but
no,
I
mean, I'd argue maybe you'd get 1 in 50. 2.
No, but that's the thing. They're going to keep it real short. They're not going to keep it that long. So, and even if they did keep it 150, again, I don't think they're going to skip all of the training to go to Zabuza. It would be nice, but I don't think they're going to skip most of that training. They're going to show the origins. They're going to have do all this training, and it's going to be Naruto the origin movie. And only the fans,
Origins.
yeah, and only the fans are going to want to go see it.
Starring
and even
Keikaku.
as Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura.
Oh God.
But and Robert Downey Jr. as Keikaku. Look, man.
And Ryan Reynolds as
Ryan Reynolds would be the best Kakashi, wouldn't he?
Actually, yeah.
Either that.
Oh wow. Yeah,
I mean, or Ryan Reynolds as if you put him as Jiraiya.
Oh.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, but in all seriousness, right? I don't think this is gonna work, and it's sad. But I really, if this movie did well, I mean, and did well enough to make a sequel, like to have a sequel be spawned from it. Look, bless its heart, right? I'm not saying that I wish it ill will. I just do not think that this project is gonna work. I think it's gonna go the way, like the phrase "go the way of the dodo." It's gonna go the way of Dragon Ball Evolution. That's just my take on it. I'm not even saying it's gonna be as bad. I'm just saying it's gonna.
It's funny. I was gonna say I don't think anything could be as horrible as that movie.
Well, I mean, the room exists, but you're right though.
That feels like a different scale.
People can laugh at that, Yeah.
So I've been told, yes.
Okay. Well,
don't get me wrong. I've seen it.
I know. I just don't want to talk about Naruto anymore. I don't want to talk about this live action movie anymore. I just can't. I want to talk about Naruto. I like the manga. I can't talk about this anymore. We have to stop this.